Hey Park Forest, I just wanted to take a quick minute and to communicate with you guys about a need that we've had for quite some time now. To try to make a long story short, we are in desperate need of some babysitters for my children and for the Atkinson's children. The both of us we're all involved in either worship ministry or youth ministry or both. And while we're trying to put our energy into those things, it's hard to divide our interest between the two. And so while we're doing those things, we really could use some help with some people to hang out with our kids while we're doing those things. Really, we're looking for about 3 times a week for people to help us watch our kids. We realize that's a pretty large need and a pretty big commitment. So this is probably not something that one person can fill all on their own unless they really feel excited about babysitting kids and feel like they're really deeply called to it. But we are looking for some people who maybe are trying to find a place to fit in or looking for a place to serve in the background. Maybe you're not an upfront person, and so you like to do things in the background, and maybe you have a passion for kids, or maybe it's not a huge passion for kids, but you're willing to lend a hand. We definitely need you. And so maybe we're looking for about 4 people who might be willing to help us twice a month, or 8 people who are willing to help us like once a month or something like that. The need pretty much breaks down to, like for the worship ministry, we practice twice a week. We practice once at the beginning of the week. It'll either be on a Monday or a Tuesday night, and practice typically runs from 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock at the latest, actually. Usually we're done by 8:30, but there are times where it goes till 9 o'clock. So we'd be looking for a babysitter on either or one of those days. It's different each week. And then on Sunday, that's when we need babysitters twice in the same day. We have worship practice again at 8 o'clock a.m. until 9 o'clock a.m. And then youth group, we actually we run from, we say 5:30 to about 8:30. 5:30, us leaders, we meet at 5:30 to discuss the evening and pray for the kids and stuff like that. And then by the time the kids leave, all the students leave, we're usually done by 8:30. So yeah, we need you guys big time, because there are times where some of us aren't able to make it out to youth group because we don't have anybody to watch our kids, and so they're not able to invest in the students like they feel called to. And then sometimes worship practice can get difficult because our kids are running around while we're trying to practice, and then like any normal child, they need their parents sometimes, and it interrupts practice and makes it pretty tough at times to get through. And so we just ask that you would spend some time in prayer and see if this is a way that maybe God might be asking you to help us out. We know it's a big need, so if you can't help, be praying that God will satisfy the need, and we know that He will in some way or another. So thanks for considering, and thanks for watching this video, and if you're interested, reach out to me. Thanks.